Just going to make a very simple point to watch out for language when we're talking about epochs of history. The word "the" has been used in a nefarious fashion, in my humble opinion, to bastardize and change our view of the world and morality as we know it. For instance, if we say the Civil War, our brain is always directed towards the timeline where Oliver Cromwell, under parliamentary military rule, took over England from the monarch of the Stuarts. When in reality, there's been many civil wars. People would argue that the Barons' Wars might or might not be civil wars. As far as I'm concerned, they are civil wars. You can say that there was Normans involved and things like this, but the fact is, when you say the word "the" in front of something, it destroys all of the events like it, before it, and even after it, because your brain is directed towards one place. The slave trade is exactly like this, and when I say the term "the slave trade," you know exactly what is brought about in your mind. You're led directly, straight away, to the transatlantic slave trade, which was a lot shorter than many other forms of slavery, including some which are still going on today. So how can you call something "the" if there's been multiple accounts of that event taking place? What you're doing is you're making that event the most important in the minds of everyone. Is that necessarily the case? Just because someone's a school teacher, your parents and so on, bear in mind most of these people are simply reeling off what they've heard from generic academia or the status quo. So if you really want to learn more about history and therefore develop a better understanding of the future, you're going to have to look outside the box which they've formed for us. Anyway, think for yourself. I'll see you soon.